Break it down and understand how it 014 really works. If you're new here, my 017 name is Amelia, and today we're diving 0.20 deep into something many men struggle 0.22 with quietly, often without ever saying 0.26 it out loud. How do you attract a girl 0.29 who doesn't seem to like you? At least 0.31, not in the beginning. Attraction, I 0.34 contact. Desire and emotional pull are 0.38 almost never black and white. A woman's 0.41 may not show interest right away, but 0.44, that does not mean the door is closed, 0.46 forever. Sometimes all it takes is a 0.50, very small shift in your energy, your 0.53 mindset, or your behavior to unlock 0.56 something unexpected inside her heart, 0.59. So if you've ever looked at her and 102 thought, I don't stand a chance, pause 104 right there. Because what you're about 106 to learn can completely change how this 109 situation plays out. Every person, 112, deserves to feel valued, wanted, and 115 and appreciated. And very often, it's not 119 big, dramatic moves that create 121 attraction, but tiny shifts that create 124 emotional breakthroughs. That's exactly 127 what we're focusing on today. Simple but 130 powerful strategies that can slowly turn 133 quiet indifference into curiosity and 136 curiosity into genuine connection. 139, instead of sitting back and waiting for 142, the perfect moment, we're going to learn 144, how to create that moment naturally. 147 will walk through how confidence, 149 charm, subtle psychological triggers, 153 emotional presence and self-control can, 156 help you stand out in her mind, even if 159 she never saw you that way before. So 202, take a breath, stay open, and let's move 205 forward together because it always 208 begins with calm confidence and a 211 sincere smile. Let's start with 213, something incredibly powerful, yet often 217 misunderstood. Eye contact, 220 plays a major role in building 2.22 attraction. But we're not talking about 2.25 quick glances or awkward staring, 2.28 contests. We're talking about 230 intentional, calm, emotionally aware eye, 2.34 contact. Here's something most men have, 237 never been told. When you're speaking 239 with her, gently focus more on her left 243 eye. There is neurological research, 246, suggesting that looking into a woman's 248 left eye can stimulate the release of 251 oxytocin, often called the love or 254 bonding hormone. This is the same 257 hormone released during deep hugs, 259 trust-be building moments, and 3.01 emotional closeness. Oxytocin creates 3.04 feelings of safety, connection, and 3.07 emotional warmth. So the next time 310 you're talking to her, slow your pace. 312, relax your shoulders, take a breath. And 315, look into her left eye in a soft 317 grounded way. Not intense, not forced, 321, and definitely not creepy. Let your gaze, 325, be warm and steady. A look that quietly, 328, communicates, I see you, I respect you. 332, you're safe here. That kind of eye, 334 contact creates a sense of calm, 337 intimacy. It helps her feel noticed. 340 without pressure, seen without 342 expectation. And here's the truth many 345 people avoid. Words can be manipulated, 348, but eyes rarely lie. When your eyes 351 carry sincerity, emotional stability, 354 and quiet confidence, you leave a 357 lasting impression even without saying 359 much at all. This silent communication 402 is often more powerful than anything you 405 could ever say out loud. Now, let's move 408 to something that is deeply 410 underestimated, but incredibly 413 influential, your scent. Studies 416 consistently show that men who wear 418 pleasant fragrances don't just feel more 422 confident, they are also perceived as 425 more attractive. This is because scent 428 is directly connected to the brain's 430 emotional memory center. A smell can 433 instantly bring back feelings, moments, 436 and people. Your scent can become part 439 of how she remembers you. When you 442 choose a fragrance that truly fits who 445 you are, Not something overpowering or 448 cheap, but something clean, subtle, and 451 intriguing. It becomes your invisible 454 signature. Imagine this scenario. You're 457 not around her, but she suddenly catches 5 gau, a familiar scent in the air. That same 504 scent you wore when you hugged her, or 506 stood close while talking. In that 509 moment, without effort, she thinks of 512 you. A good fragrance works like a 514 psychological anchor. It grounds 517 emotions, it creates comfort, it builds 520 familiarity, and it quietly increases 524 attraction. Choose a scent that matches 527 your nature. If you're calm and 529 grounded, woody or musky tones work 533. Well, if you're more intense or 535 mysterious, light spice or dark citrus 538 can fit. The goal is not to announce 541 yourself, but to linger gently in her 544 memory. Small details like this create 548 intimacy without words, and that is 551 where real attraction begins to grow. 554. Now let's address something that stops 556 many men before they even begin. 558 anxiety, feeling nervous around a woman. 601 you like is completely normal. 604, especially if she hasn't shown interest 606 yet. But here's an important truth. You 610 don't have to fight anxiety by force. 613. There are natural ways to support your 615 nervous system, so your real personality 617 can come through. Some men find that 620 natural supplements help them feel 622 calmer and more grounded. L-theanine 625, found in green tea, helps relax the mind 628 without making you sleepy. It allows you 632 to stay alert but calm. Ashwagandha is 636, known to reduce cortisol, the stress 638 hormone, helping your body stay steady 641 under pressure. Magnesium glycinate 645 helps relax muscles, reduce tension, and 649 improves sleep, which affects your 652 confidence more than you might think. 654. When your body feels calm, your mind 658 follows. When you're relaxed, you don't 701 overthink every word or gesture. Your 704 natural confidence starts to show. 707. Attraction grows when you're present. 710, not when you're trapped inside your 713 head. So if you get a chance to spend 716 time with her, whether it's a casual 718 hangout or a first date, remember this. 721. Nervousness is okay. What matters is how 724 you manage it. Here's a simple shift, 727, that can change how she feels your 729 energy before you even meet her. Before 733, the date, call someone who genuinely 735 cares about you. A parent, a close 738 friend, a sibling, anyone who makes you 741. Feel safe and supported. Hearing a 744 familiar, loving voice activates the 747 parasympathetic nervous system, which 750 lowers stress and anxiety. It reminds 753 you on a deep level that you are already 757 valued. You are not chasing approval. 8 wires, you are choosing to share time. This 803 calm becomes your emotional baseline. 806, when you walk in relaxed, smiling, and 809 emotionally steady, she feels it. You 812 radiate quiet self-assurance, not 815 arrogance. This is the energy of a man 818 who doesn't need to prove himself. He 821 simply shows up as he is, and that kind 824 of presence is deeply attractive. She 827 may not consciously understand what 829 changed, but she'll feel safer, more 832 open, and more curious around you. Now, 836. Let's talk about the date itself. Most 839 men default to the same predictable 841 plans: dinner, coffee, a movie. These 844 aren't bad, but they rarely create 847. Emotional spikes. Attraction needs 850 emotion. If you want to change how she 853 sees you, you need to make her feel 855 something different. Instead of sitting 857 across a table, choose an experience. 901, something that creates excitement. 903, curiosity, or even light adrenaline. 906 could be a spontaneous drive to a scenic 909 spot, an escape room, dancing, Axe 911 throwing, a small live show, a unique 914 art exhibit, or anything slightly 917 unexpected. Emotions create memory. And 921, when she experiences excitement, or 923 novelty with you, Her brain starts 926 associating those feelings with your 928 presence. Psychologists call this 931 misattribution of arousal. When someone 934 feels excitement and subconsciously 936 links that feeling to the person they're 938 with. In simple terms, when her heart 941 races, she starts wondering why she 944 feels that way around you. These 947 experiences allow her to see you 949 differently. Maybe she placed you in the 952 friend category, but emotional moments 954 can quietly shift that perception. Over 958 time, those small shared adventures 1001 become stories she remembers, moments 1004 she replays, feelings she connects with 1006 you. Another powerful but overlooked 1009 factor is how you treat others when 1012 you're together. Be respectful and kind. 1015 to waiters, staff, and strangers. Not to 1019 perform, but because this shows who you, 1022, truly are. Women notice this deeply. 1025 when she sees you handle social 1027 situations with ease, politeness, and 1030 calm confidence, she sees a man who is 1033 socially capable and emotionally mature. 1036, that creates trust. It also helps her 1039 relax because she feels you can handle 1042 life's moments without losing control. 1045, when the bill comes, keep it simple. 1047, don't announce it. Don't make a show of 1049 paying. If the opportunity arises, pay 1052 quietly and naturally. This shows 1055 initiative without ego, generosity 1057 without seeking praise, control without 11th house dominance. Real confidence is calm, and 1103 understated when she realizes you 1106 handled it without needing recognition. 1108, it creates respect and emotional safety. 1112, and finally, don't rush intimacy. 1115, especially at the end of the date. 1117 of the biggest mistakes men make is 1120, forcing a kiss to confirm success. 1123, restraint is powerful. Mystery builds. 1126, attraction. If the moment feels natural, 1130, let it happen. If not, don't force it. 1133, sometimes leaving her wondering is far. 1136, more effective than rushing to close the 1139 moment. When you walk away with warmth, 1142 confidence and emotional steadiness, 1145 you stay in her thoughts longer. 1148 attraction is not about pressure, it's 1151 about presence. When you combine calm, 1154 confidence, emotional awareness, and 1156 subtle intention, you give her space to 1159 feel something new. And that space is 1202 where attraction grows naturally. You 1204 don't need to convince her, you don't 1206 need to chase her, you simply need to 1209 show up as the best version of yourself. 1212, over time she will begin to notice. She 1215 will feel something different when she's 1217 around you. Remember, real attraction 1219 isn't rushed. It's built slowly through 1222 consistency, respect, and emotional 1225 depth. Stay patient, stay genuine, and 1229, most importantly, stay true to who you 1232 are because the right energy will always 1235 find the right heart. Often that is 1238 where everything truly begins instead of 1240 ending. So rather than overdoing it, 1243 close the night with a warm hug, 1245 sincere smile, and a calm, honest 1248 sentence like, I really enjoyed 1250 tonight. Then leave. Walk away with 1253 relaxed shoulders and a clear mind. Let 1256 her sit with the moment. Leave her with 1259 just enough curiosity so a small 1302 question starts forming in her thoughts. 1305, what happens next? That is the question 1308 you want quietly repeating in her mind. 1311, let her imagine the next meeting by 1314 herself. Let her feel that gentle pull 1317 of anticipation slowly growing inside. 1321, because when something is left unsaid, 1324, when not everything is explained, or 1326 rushed, it creates emotional weight. 1330, that emotional weight turns into 1332 gravity. This is how mystery is created. 1336, this is how you move from being the man. 1339, she barely noticed, to the man she keeps 1342. Thinking about when she is alone with 1345, her thoughts. Now, pause for a second. 1347. and be completely honest with yourself. 1350. Attraction is not only about clever 1353 words, funny stories, or planning the 1356 perfect date. It is about who you are. 1359 when you are with her, and even more 1401 about who you are when you are not 1403 around her. This is where many men 1406 struggle. They put all their focus on 1409, the woman. They think about what she 1412 thinks, what she feels, how to impress 1415 her, how to hold her attention. But real 1418 attraction starts somewhere else. It 1421 begins with a deep change in mindset, a 1424 quiet shift inside you. You need to 1427 understand one simple truth. Women are 1430 naturally drawn to men who are growing. 1433, not men who are perfect, not men who are 1436 rich or famous, but men who are clearly 1439 improving themselves over time mentally, 1443 and emotionally. This is where Stoic 1446 thinking becomes powerful. Stoicism does 1449 not mean hiding emotions or acting cold 1452 like a machine. It means learning how to 1456 control your reactions. It means 1458 focusing your energy on what you can 1501 control and letting go of what you 1504 cannot. It means building a calm inner 1507 state that does not break easily. When a 1510 woman senses that you are a man who does 1513 not fall apart after rejection, who does 1516 not chase approval, who does not build 1520 his self-worth around her response 1523, something changes in how she sees you. 1526, her mind cannot easily label you. You, 1530, feel different to her, you feel steady. 1533, you feel grounded, you are not looking 1535 at her as if she must complete you. And 1539, that alone can make her want to earn 1541 your attention instead of the other way 1544 around. So work on becoming that man. 1547, not for her, but for yourself. Start 1550 with small habits. Read books that 1552 strengthen your mind. Move your body. 1555 lift weights or walk with purpose. Set 1558 simple daily goals and keep them. 1601 practice moments of silence and 1603 stillness. Remove things that increase 1606 anxiety in your life. Endless scrolling. 1610 comparing yourself to others. Desperate 1613 habits that drain your energy. When you 1616 are emotionally balanced, women notice 1618. It without you saying a word. They feel 1621, the difference in how you carry 1623 yourself. And when they feel it, they 1625 naturally lean closer. One of the 1628 strongest forces in attraction is 1630 psychological tension. This tension is 1633 created through balance, presence mixed 1636 with space, warmth mixed with restraint, 1640 interest mixed with mystery. It is the 1643 feeling she experiences when she is with 1645 you and realizes you are not trying to 1649 win her. You are simply there, calm, 1652, comfortable in your own skin, fully okay 1655 with whatever direction the moment 1657 takes. That quality is rare. Most men 1701 talk too much, try too hard, invest too 1704 quickly. But the men women feel drawn to 1707 are often the ones who can sit 1709 comfortably in silence. They listen more 1712 than they speak. When they do speak, 1715 their words are slow and intentional. 1718, they allow eye contact to say what words 1721 do not. This kind of presence creates 1724 tension. It makes her wonder what you 1726 are thinking. It makes her lean forward. 1729, it makes her ask questions. It gently, 1732, invites her to chase just a little. And 1736, when she is thinking about you more than 1738, you are thinking about her. The dynamic 1741 changes completely. That is when 1744 attraction starts to grow naturally. 1746. Here is something simple but powerful. 1749. Speak less, feel more. Do not try to 1752. Impress her. Instead, focus on 1755, respecting yourself when you speak. Slow 1759 down. Use pauses. Let your words 1801 breathe. Let your tone carry emotion. 1804 without force. Do not brag. Do not 1807 overshare your entire life story. Be 1810 present. Talk about things that matter. 1812 to you, things that move you, things 1814 that give your life direction. When you 1817 speak from that place, from honesty and 1820 calm confidence, you stop sounding like 1822 every other man she has met. You start 1825 sounding real. And that kind of voice, 1828, stays in her mind long after you leave. 1831. Another important part of attraction is 1833 safety, not just physical safety, but 1837 emotional safety. If a woman did not 1840 notice you at first, it is often because 1842 she did not feel safe enough to open her 1845 perception. Attraction needs trust to 1848 grow, so every small action matters. 1851. The way you listen, the way you respond, 1854 during disagreement, the way you respect 1857 her boundaries, all of it should quietly. 19 Shiuwai send one message. You are safe with me. 1904. I am not here to control you. I want to 1908 understand you. When a woman feels 1910 emotionally safe, her defenses soften. 1914, when her defenses soften, her heart 1917 opens. And when that happens, even a 1920 woman who once overlooked you may begin 1923 to truly see you for the first time. Let 1926 this sink in deeply. Attraction is 1929 energy, not effort. You can buy gifts. 1933, you can plan perfect dates. You can 1936 craft clever messages, but if your 1939 energy comes from neediness, she will 1942 feel it instantly and it will push her 1944 away. But if your energy comes from calm 1948 purpose and quiet certainty, she will 1950 feel that too. So stop chasing, start 1953 radiating, bring everything together, 1956. Now you have learned how eye contact 1959 creates emotional connection. How your 2002 presence can leave a memory even after 2005 you are gone. How subtle confidence 2008 speaks louder than words. How silence 2011 can be stronger than constant talking. 2014 real attraction does not come from 2017 trying harder. It comes from emotional 2020 gravity. You do not win a woman over by 2023 force. You draw her in by who you are. 2026. Most men make the same mistake. They try 2029 to convince a woman to like them. They 2032 try to be funnier, richer, louder, 2034 tougher. But attraction does not work 2037 that way. When a woman is truly drawn to 2040 a man, it is not because he talked her 2043 into it. It is because his energy 2046 changed how she felt around him. That is 2049, the shift you are creating now. You are 2052 becoming the man who does not chase, but 2054 quietly pulls. The man who understands 2058, the power of silence. The man who 21 listens with full attention, smiles with 2103 his eyes, and protects his inner peace. 2107, that man does not beg for love. He 2110 becomes the standard. Let her be curious, 2114 about you. Women are naturally curious, 2117, but only about men who carry depth, 2120 direction and meaning. Let her wonder, 2123. Why you did not rush things, why she 2126 feels calm around you even though she 2128 barely knows you. Why small details 2131 about you stay in her mind. Why she 2134 checks her phone thinking of you, when 2136 she did not care before. That curiosity, 2140, creates emotional momentum. Let it grow. 2143, let her miss you. Let her lean toward 2146 you. When you change the dynamic from 2149 chasing to polarity, you stop trying to 2153 attract her. Instead, she starts trying 2155 to understand you. And that is where 2158 real magic happens. Here's a truth most 2201 women will never say out loud, but they 22 so for all feel. A man's value is reflected in 22 so 8 how he makes her feel about herself. When 2211 she is with you, does she feel seen? 2214 does she feel heard? Does she feel 2216 understood? Does she feel beautiful? Not 2220 because you said it, but because of the 2222 way your energy treats her. If the 2224 answer is yes, she will not just want 2226 you, she will respect you. And respect 2229 is the foundation of deep attraction. 2232. end with this thought. You do not need 2234 every woman to like you. You do not even 2237 need her approval. You only need to 2240 become so emotionally centered, so 2243 internally fulfilled, and so calm in your 2246 purpose that when she finally notices 2248 you, it is not because you asked for 2251 attention, it is because you became 2253 impossible to ignore. The next time you 2256 meet a woman who seems uninterested, do 2259, not shrink. Do not chase. Do not feel 2302 bitter. Simply smile, stand tall, and 2305 remind yourself quietly that she does 2308 not know you yet, and maybe one day she 2311 will. Thank you for watching today. If 2313 something here shifted the way you see 2316 yourself, press like so the message can 2319 reach others. Leave a comment and share 2322, which idea you will apply first. I read 2325 them all. And if you have not subscribed 2328 yet, join Dark Psychology, where we 2331 explore what most people are afraid to 2334 talk about. Remember, attraction is not 2337 a trick. It is a transformation, and you 2341 are already moving forward. See you next.